Here we go again. You think
Comfort zone is a very interesting concept. You seek it all the time, but every time you find it, you want to get out of it, or at least you should. That is the essence of life. Trying to push your boundaries, being adventurous, trying to find your limits. That's what I've been doing over the past few months on my adventures with the Renault Triber, from the snow-capped Himalayas to the rainforests of Goa. And now, I think I have pushed my boundaries quite literally. This is Dhanushkodi. Here's where the road ends and the sea starts, and right beyond the sea is Sri Lanka. And here is the start of my next adventure. I'm Anand Mohan, you're watching Evo India, so let's get driving.
won't you be my hopeless Valentine? Oh, won't you be my hopeless Valentine?
In my previous adventures, I merely tried out a sport or a pulse racing activity. But here, I will receive formal training in windsurfing. And that means I get a certificate and whatnot. But before we get to that, let me quickly take you to a beautiful nook in this part of the country, the old railway station in Dhanushkodi. In 1964, a massive cyclone hit this village and washed out everything that stood in its path. The Southern Railway is now rebuilding a line that reconnects Dhanushkodi to Rameshwaram by train. Until then, you can only drive to this place. Yay for me! Driving on Indian highways is such a joy in this part of the country. Matlab smooth, flat, open, you can do triple-digit speeds with ease. And the Triber takes on all the little undulations that these Indian highways throw at us with complete ease. And that's why you can do long distances in the Triber when you're driving down south. And that's why I've reached my next proving ground, but on water, of course. Let's get this adventure started. The modularity of the cabin allows us to carry the sails in it. And on the roof, I've got the SUP board. I'm going to try my hand at stand-up paddle boarding as well, because why not? And look at the Triber, looks so cool with the SUP board strapped on the roof. Welcome to our next adventure, Jehan. You're Jehan driver running Quest Academy here. We have two drivers in the Triber heading towards the beach.
I haven't heard that one before.
So, tell me, Jehan, you've been running Quest Academy for how long over here?
So our headquarters, based out of this village, has been alive for more than a decade now. I shifted from Mumbai all the way down here. We call this the Deep South. And I shifted down here because it's got fantastic wind and water conditions. So it's really cool for windsurfing, kite surfing, wing foiling, and excellent for stand-up paddle boarding.
And you are a Bombay boy. You keep running away from crowds. Finally found your place?
Yeah, it took a while. Like I did go up into the mountains, led a lot of expeditions and treks out there, went down rivers, and finally found myself here near the Park Bay, right by the sea.
Yeah. And you're going to put me through two adventures here. We have a stand-up paddleboard on the roof of the Triber, and you're going to teach me windsurfing.
That's right. That's right. So stand-up paddleboarding is one of the fastest growing aquatic sports in the world at this stage. And India is doing pretty well. We've got a bunch of athletes who compete internationally in the World Games. So we'll get you on the water, we'll teach you a few tricks, and God knows, you might be competing soon.
I would love to. Wow. So the beach looks amazing. And we're right here driving right next to the beach. So let's get into the water.
Yeah, why not? Let's go right in.
Quest Adventure Sport Academy is a school. It's not your regular tourist destination. People come here to learn water sports, and my plan was to try to learn a sport here in the few days I was visiting. Jehan Driver runs the academy along with his partner Upasana Modi. Jehan has over 2 decades of experience in a range of water sports, and he's also a guy who loves a good adventure. Just the right guy to teach me a cool water sport then. Learning how to windsurf is like learning how to ride a bike. You fall a few times, and in the case of windsurfing, you fall many times. But when you get it right, it's a lot of fun. Every time I plan my next adventure with the Renault Triber, it's always trying to take it to the next level, trying to find that next adventure that I would like to do again and again. And with windsurfing, I think I found the adventure I would like to do again and again. Which one should I try next though? Do let me know in the comments below. See you on my next adventure.
Have you ever really lived?